I think we've secured commitments from darn near everybody. Was it the Texas guy? They said he had an offer for what, 4 or 5 million. How you get an offer and you're not in the portal?
Boo! Oh yeah! Deion Sanders continues to dominate in the transfer portal. After securing the number one defensive line in the transfer portal from Alabama, Jaheim Otis, he has now secured Northwest Missouri tight end, one of the top tight ends in the portal, to go ahead and join the Buffs. He's a 6'5", big body, big bad, big dog. And since he's D2, I don't think just because he's D2, but because he has his film, we can take a peek at some of it. So we're gonna look at his film. We're gonna listen to Deion Sanders because that boy been dominating. He kind of been flexing. He said he got a commitment from everybody. He said everybody's committing to the Buffs. So let's hop right into it. First things first, the announcement. Here he is, officially in the not the announcement, but here, boom. Northwest Missouri State tight end transfer Zach Atkins has committed to Colorado. He also had offers from LSU, Ole Miss, Arkansas, and others. People do not like when I call Arkansas. I don't know how else you want me to call him, dog. It's Arkansas. I don't know what you're talking about. Why would it be spelled like that? So there he is, committed there. Good stuff to see. So here's the good thing and the cool thing, because a lot of times with these guys, I can't watch it because they're SEC guys, LMNOP. So Northwestern Missouri State tight end transfer, 2 years of eligibility remaining, 6'5", 245, and has been starting for 2 years. Let's see Zach Atkins get busy, and let's see how busy he can get. And then after this, we're gonna hear Deion Sanders yap too. Don't worry, we're gonna listen to Deion Sanders, but I gotta see this big body move. Right there, 4'6". Okay, move with a little spunk. Okay, he steps outside. Manages space beautifully. Kind of drifts, but not too far. Just to sit in that little hole right there. There he is at H-back coming in. Little sail route. He sits beautifully, takes it, turns upfield. Okay, all right. Okay, he's got a little wiggle on him, right? He gave him a little action there. Boom, here we go. We got a little reverse action. What's going on? Oh, he was blocking. He was getting dirty. Oh, where you at? Boop, there he is. Easy, smooth. He was looking for him. He's rolling to his right. Oh, he's about to put a laser on. Oh, twinkle toes. 245, 6'5". Put his toe down there and a little slide action on the out. Okay. Wait a minute. Make something happen with it. Oh yeah. This guy's got some mobility to him. He looks good, man. This is a like a D1. He's a D1 body clearly at 6'5", 245. But it looks like things come easy to him. A lot of times with these big dudes, okay, soft hands. There it is. Sticks a minute. Yeah. Okay, leaking. I'm leaking that. I'm in the flat. I like the change of the guy for 245, 6'5". He got a little. You know what I'm saying? Boom! Oh yeah! Oh, he said put blocking on my tape. I like it. Okay, play action. They love him leaking in the flat, and he's great. He's just so. It's so interesting to see a tight end of all players be very patient with blocks, be very patient, good and upfield, right? Man, he, like I said, nimble. I'm seeing a lot of different movements from him that is good, and I'm loving to see the blocking, baby. I'm not just a receiver. I am a tight end, coach. 6'5", 245, and I use all of it. Out there in the flat, what's he gonna do with it? Can make people miss. Can make magic happen. There he is, trailing there. Ripping up the seam. Go up and get it. That should have been. I know this is practice, but hey, I want to see you go up and get it. Chop one. Is that a tight end climbing? Whoa! I don't know if y'all know, ladies and gentlemen, for all my offensive linemen that are watching, that was a tight end that climbed beautifully. He was looking for work. I like that. I like help you tackle. Boom and yeah. I don't know, man. Ripping up the seam. Oh, he's posting it up. Oh, I like that, man. I like a good. I love blocking, man. I love the fat pandas. I love it when they get after it. Now we're about to watch the full thing, but this is the little because I don't want to give you no blue balls from nothing, right? I want to make sure you really get into it. This is him just straight up saying, Deion said, "Hey, we just dominating the portal right now, dog." And update. By the way, I'm sorry. He got me. My man Atkins got me juiced up. Colorado is now officially, this is 2025. Everybody know? Cool. 2025 rankings. Colorado has now jumped up to 17th in the nation. Big 12, I believe they're top 5. No, they are number 5. So they are number 5 when it comes to the Big 12. Still a lot of big names out there. And that. So going back to him, I'm gonna let him yap about, or not yap, but I'm gonna let him, basically, straight his stuff and say I'm that
To be
dude.
back, we never start recruiting, so I haven't left doing that. We have some wonderful, phenomenal young men up here that we want to join this magnificent team. I think we've secured commitments from darn near everybody. They probably had not committed yet, but I know what I know. And they're going to help us in tremendous positions, and the quality of the young men we're getting are phenomenal. So I'm proud of the staff, the recruiting staff, Coach Ray and so forth, the coaching staff, and everybody's involved, and especially people in the city, because when these kids go out, they know what they're here for, and our Buff Nation is welcoming them with open arms, and it's a phenomenal thing. It really, glad to be back. We never start recruiting, so I haven't left doing that.
Great to hear that. And this is crazy. So this came out like today before, obviously, the announcement. So, I mean, obviously, Deion Sanders, of all people, might know a thing or two about what's happening when it comes to the transfer portal. But, hey, man, 2 years ago, and he gets it to it in this point. And I'm not Bible thumping you, but, he goes and makes a Bible reference like, hey, they called Noah crazy for saying it was going to rain. They called him crazy for saying it was going to rain. I could have said the wrong person, too. I don't know. Deion said it. I'm just repeating what he said. Don't blame me. But he said they called him crazy. They called him crazy when it was going to rain. And then it rained. And he was on the ark. You feel me? There's boats and animals. And I just strangled me a goat, Black Noah, Kendrick Lamar, GNX. Not off topic. Now back on topic. No, dog, this is good. Right now, look, it's a Division II tight end, right? Let's everybody hold your horses. But we saw homeboy wiggle, right? Oh, dang, I just smacked myself in the chin. We saw him get loose, okay? All right, so don't tell me you didn't see nothing. Don't tell me. You can't teach 6'5", 245. And if you could, I'd be in the goddamn NFL right now, son. But no, I think this is cool. I think this is good. I think this is great, but I don't think this is just what he's alluding to, but very important to get a safety net at tight end. You got Jaheim Otis, so you're bolstering your defensive line. As it stands right now, and of course, Caden Salter went up there. And if you want to look at some of the older people who have taken a peek just recently, I got down here a few things. Oh yeah, people jumping back out the portal. That's crazy. And of course, you have Jaheim Bryan, who came back in the portal. We can talk about that too. Oklahoma defensive back Makari Vickers has arrived for his visit to Colorado, so he's there doing what he needs to do. I think there's another one that I wanted to show you, and we're gonna get into that crazy NIL stuff. There's so much crazy NIL stuff. Oh yeah, Grambling as well, defensive line transfer. Grambling 6'6", 280. 6'6", 280. Oh my God, this dude looks lean. This dude looks like a lean, mean wrecking machine. Pause. But yeah, 6'6", 280. Okay. That's a body type right there, dog. Again, pause on all that if needed. But yeah, I think those are the biggest updates. We talked about their ranking as well. Let's get back into the
Let's go.
You talked a little bit about Jimmy Horn earlier, but how big is this Alamo game for guys who are trying to, give NFL scouts one final look?
It's huge. It's huge. LeJontay, Will, who else on the offensive side of the ball? Justin. I think that's it on the offensive side, right? On the defensive side, we have several young men. Even Gant. I mean, Gant is working his butt off to try to get in the rotation because we're a little light at linebacker right now. Although JB's back. God bless JB.
Hey, man. So right here, he alludes to losing Jeremiah Brown and him coming back. We'll talk more about that if we need to. We talked about it already in the other video. And then, of course, losing Nikhil Green, too. So, but
Dog came in my office, and I know he didn't want to go nowhere. I said, man, what is wrong with you? And sometimes these young men are just confused, and they're hearing all the outside noise, and they think that's the best thing for them. And I always tell them, no, I don't recommend you jumping into the portal unless you know you probably going to have a home. And I saw something the other day about some quarterback. Was it the Texas guy? They said he had an offer for, what, $4 or $5 million? How you get an offer and you're not in the portal? How does that work? Because we don't do that.
Video coming out soon.
How does that work?
Archman.
How you get an offer when you're not in the portal? So who
Video
does
coming
that?
soon.
I'm happy for the kid. When I heard that, I wanted to see if Shador had any more eligibility, so he could help old Pop out. I'm just joking. I'm sorry. What else, Jack? What else?
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, those guys it's important for them, and it's important for us to highlight them and make sure they get the reps they need to showcase their talents. But they've had an entire season, but we want to make sure they go out right. We really do.
Couple more.
Hey, Coach. Good morning. Jason Jones, Sports Illustrated.
Yes, sir.
One of your more famous sound bites from last year, you better get me now, is where you sit today, headed to a bowl game, could put Peggy on a plane, recruiting seems to be going very well. Is this just the plan executed on your behalf?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This was we've been in this situation, my man. When we were at Jackson, and I think in that spring we were 4-3, and just I think the only reason was the fourth game because they forfeited. Ain't nobody want to play, so I knew it then. We didn't have what we needed to be who we wanted to be, but I knew, like, you better get me down, because when we regroup and all these kids are eligible to play in the fall, we're going to be something special, and we end up winning the SWAC. And God bless Jackson State, TC, Ashley, all those people. They won the SWAC championship. Not SWAC championship. They won the whole Celebration Bowl. So that's awesome. Awesome. I love them. I appreciate them. They've taken it to yet another level, and that was the plan all along. Back to what you were saying. This has been the plan, but we're not satisfied, and we're not done. We're still on our way. We're still going. We're still coming. Like, we're still got some things to do, some pieces of the puzzle to add. But it's much easier when you win. It's much easier. And then when we look at the games that we didn't come out on top, we got our butts kicked in Nebraska. We'll give them that. No, I ain't giving them nothing. They took it. But the other two, we had chances to win. We laid down like never before in Kansas, and we got our butts kicked against Kansas State, I believe, because we had, I think, a plethora of receivers go down, right? And then we had the Heisman Trophy winner go down as well that game. So that disarmed us quite a bit. That's why you got to have depth, and that's something that we're trying to attain right now.
I mean, just great way to put it, and I really appreciate him, because that's another video. I think I don't like when I'm yapping, but basically there's gonna be another video about the whole Jackson State. Congratulations to them. Won the Celebration Bowl, won the SWAC, won the whole enchilada. That's phenomenal. But just like he was talking about, like this has just been a focus, and like how I talked about with the whole Noah thing. Like, yeah, he's been telling y'all, hey, give me like a year, and it's been a year, and now they're competing, and now we get another year, and now he's got more top-rated guys. So I don't know. I'm done doubting Deion Sanders. The people in the comments, I want to address this just really quick. Talk about how I used to hate Deion Sanders. No. He's proved me wrong, because the football I saw in the first 3 weeks wasn't the football that I saw in the last few weeks, which is some good football. But Deion Sanders, the person, hey, go back and watch every single one of the videos you think I was hating, because I started off saying I'm a Deion Sanders fanboy, man. I was sneaking in my class to watch Deion Sanders highlights while I was in math class, man. So, hey, it could never be me. Now, I like some good football is what I like. And if you do like that, man, leave a like on it. Dislike if you don't like it. Subscribe if you enjoy the content, man. We'll see you next time.